cripple their military forces. I want you to infiltrate the main base and find out what the warlords are planning.
Don't worry, Pox. I wiped out all the smart monkeys in the last attack. All they got left are a couple of hairy-knuckled alpha males who don't know thing one about intergalactic warfare. I mean, come on. Any planet without orbital ion cannons is just asking for it.
All of this...
Human warfare is astonishingly primitive, which is exactly what worries me. They're just advanced enough to blow themselves up at any moment. And if they do, our chance of reclaiming our genetic future goes up in a mushroom cloud.
That would suck. Okay, I'll go scout the base and scan a few more.
I want to be just like Sergeant York.
Try not to let them detect you this time. We don't need any more complications. And you know how jumpy these creatures can be.
Hey, it's me!
Good point. Try not to kill all of them.
He's a mean son of a gun.
Martin was under the water tower talking about preeps, proos, and neckles. What a nerd.
The new X-13 fighter jet packs a real punch. Fires missiles, has a laser on board. It even mixes cocktails at 5 o'clock.
This new human weapon could be a threat to us. Scan more humans.
I knew I should have joined the Texas Air National Guard. Audie Murphy is a pussy. Armquist is my hero.
Major Ford always randomly selects the shady Southgate. Jeez, have a heart. It's the freaking desert.
Chain smoking and coffee will steady Higgs's nerves. Before the big
Major Ford gets to stand still in the shade, smoking out of the chimney.
Sounds like your old nemesis Armquist is coming to town. This could be an opportunity for us to remove him from the picture once and for all.
My pappy fought in the big one.
I want to become an officer just to sport one of those cool hats.
If I were a pigeon, I could see what those snazzy suits discuss with the general, and no one on the rooftop would be the wiser. That dinner party. I have an office in the main building right next to Higgs's. If only Dottie hadn't burned Armquist's roast.
The head warlord will emerge from the main building soon. I've gathered you should get a close look from a high vantage point.
I don't get to shoot somebody soon, I'm gonna go out of my mind.
Sir, I was hoping to catch you before you head back to Sector 12.
Don't ask, don't tell. Works for me.
Isn't ready yet. The X-13 was working just fine in the trials last week.
There have been a few, hiccups.
Hiccups? Armquist is headed here right now to see this thing fly. Are you telling me it can't?
We've had some setbacks.
I'll give you a setback. I'm gonna bring your whole goddamn agency up on charges. This is gross incompetence.
Save it. Why don't you show your guests the nuke instead?
I didn't pay $40 million to see another goddamn nuclear test. I paid to see the best goddamn fighter plane ever built. Ah, screw it. I'm going down to Sector 13 myself and find out what the hell's going on.
General.
You don't need to go to Sector 13. The test flight will go ahead as planned.
What? A second ago you said the X-13 wouldn't fly.
I said it wasn't ready, but it will be.
Your demonstration will go on as scheduled.
Trust us. We're the government.
Crypto, it's high time we met the base's head warmonger. Go and probe the mind of the human called General Higgs. Without these scientists, the prototype won't function. I've marked their locations on your radar. We must eliminate them. Discreetly. Do try to avoid attracting attention.
Without these eggheads, we could never finish the X-13 prototype. Gotta keep away from all these hazards.
Subtlety ain't exactly my forte, Ponks.
You heard him? Fire up the Barbie! Ugh! I said charbroiled, not charred.
You know, they only order it well
Just don't feel
done,
like I'm being all I
Ponks.
can be. March here, march there, march it yourself, jerk off. I have a rifle. Her name is Sue. You think you can go 15 rounds with me? The brats always bust my chops. Jackasses. Wonder if anybody'd notice if I went AWOL.
Man, I feel like cracking some heads. You know, let off some steam.
Midget! An army of one. I'm so lonely. This ain't like WW2. Why won't those commies invade already? I want to shoot me some Reds.
Man, that guy stepped right on those mines. Just glad it wasn't me. That's the fourth
Wonder
one
if
this
anybody'd
week.
notice if I went AWOL. I want to be just like Sergeant York. Or Gomer Pyle.
Draw in the enemy, make some noise, and when they get close, destroy them all!
Armquist is my hero.
Where do you think you're going, Mars?
I love my country. I love my flag.
Back on track!
What's going on? Looks like I picked the wrong day to stop huffing shoe polish. Oh. I've been on duty too long. Hearing things.
Leave!
Move! on your knees, cowboy. Freeze! You shoot through. Stop, Johnny. I destroyed entire. You're going villages. You think I'm scared of you? Freeze! Get out of the way. Stop! Shoot through. Could we just cut to the part where I kick your ass? Looks like he's invisible. Beg me to spare your life. Freeze, sucker! Let's do this. You're dead. It's killer time. Here's Johnny. You're going down, little man. On your knees, cowboy. What's going on? You want a piece of this?
Prototype should be clear, but avoid any men in very dark suits.
You're going down, little man. Freeze!
Next on the agenda, stall the human war. A little sabotage should do the trick. First, find the new X-13 these tin soldiers are building.
More sneaking? Come on, Pox.
The path to the prototype should be clear, but avoid any men in very dark suits.
What's going on?
Oh,
Beg
what?
me to spare your life. You think you can go 15 rounds with me? Drop your weapon!
Next on the agenda, stall the human warmongers. A little sabotage should do the trick. First, find the new X-13 these tin soldiers are building.
More sneaking? Come on, Pox.
I said sabotage! Go! And destroy every human in that hangar! And destroy their equipment and their records! And keep the X-13 in one piece! Just make sure it won't fly anywhere!
That's what I'm talking about.
Make it good.
We've had a breach.
Small word for a big problem.
Somebody got past the guards, snuck into Hangar 12 and wrecked the place.
Our little gray visitor?
Looks that way.
Which means you didn't catch it.
We came pretty close.
Close doesn't count, Agent. The second it sets foot on base, I want it captured. And don't tell Armquist. We don't need any more help from the military. Call me when you've got it.
Whatever you say.
So what would you like to upgrade, you little ball of unbridled aggression?
General Armquist, good of you to come. Thought you might be too busy running damage control out in California.
Never too busy to watch the Air Force fall flat on its face, Jack.
Corporal Patterson, let's show our guests what this bottle rocket can do. Vertical takeoff and landing! How do you like them apples?
That's it? That's your ultimate weapon?
Patterson! Get over there and tell McGillicuddy to get that bird in the air right this second, or he's gonna be testing go-karts for the next 20 years!
$40 million for that?
While Armquist is inspecting their primitive aeronautical contraption, which they cleverly sabotaged, we'll crush their pitiful air defense forces and destroy Armquist once and for all.
Let me just load up the old disintegrator ray and I'll be off.
No! Listen, Crypto. At this very moment, they are preparing a nuclear device for testing in a nearby weapons range.
A nuclear device? Don't sweat it. That monkey's as good as dead.
I don't know. I just don't feel like I'm being all I can be.
Tell me about it.
Hypnotize one of the humans and command him to drive the vehicle to the airfield.
This ain't like WW2. I love my country. I love my flag.
Those lactating bovoids are blocking the road up ahead.
Get out of the way, or I'll...
That put explosive devices on the road ahead.
On your... It's killer time. You think I'm Beg me to spare your life. I destroyed
You do realize nothing will be destroyed if the nuclear device isn't activated, Crypto.
Get out of the way or I'll shoot through you.
Those humans want to disarm the bomb. Stop them! The humans are disarming the bomb!
They're surrounding you. That simplifies the problem. Keep calm and defend! To see rage against these machines!
The humans are disarming the bomb! You've done it, Crypto! Now, run like the solar wind and get yourself out of the blast radius!
Left! 10 seconds! 30 seconds left.
Quist, you want to explain to me why our troops are abandoning Area 42?
They're not leaving, they're regrouping. Everything's under control.
Really? So the airfield hasn't been destroyed by one of our own nukes?
It's that commie spy from Santa Modesta. He got in somehow, messed with one of our experiments. Don't worry, I'll catch him.
That's what you said in Santa Modesta. Frankly, General, I'm beginning to question your resolve.
Oh, I'm resolved, all right. That explosion was meant to take me out.
You're saying this communist spy has a personal vendetta against you?
Maybe you don't get the mindset we're up against.
No, General. I'm taking you very seriously. The President should hear this. Get back to Capital City.
I don't take orders from you.
In this matter, I speak for the President. You know that.
Oh, majestic.
A saucer upgrade, perhaps? No? How about your gun or your ability?
Crypto, I need data on the structural integrity of the local architecture. I'm activating our latest F-800 drones to scan these hegemonic edifices.
Let me guess. You need me to babysit the drone.
Precisely. Hasta la vista, Crypto.
Leave!
Good lord! It's an alien!
They've come
Communists! We're on smokes!
complete.
Never considered destructive testing?
In order to quantify the effectiveness of our arsenal, it is imperative that we first collect hard data on how hard these buildings are.
So I do get to blow them up, right?
Let's not go off half-cocked, Crypto.
Hold it right there.
Crypto, here's a frightening new weapon for your saucer. The Quantum Deconstructor. It has a blast wave that destroys everything. Try it out on the commercial buildings of Santa Modesta.
Focus! Use your guy. Where do you think? Focus! Where do you think you're going, Mars?
It's hot!
Focus!
Here's a close encounter of the painful. Say your prayers. Austin, give me this. You're an ugly little space rat, ain't you?
You scattered them like roaches! Marvelous! Did you want a saucer upgrade? Or something a little more personal?
Curse you, pathetic humans! Mind woozy, vision blurred, bladder bursting, must get to a lavatory. Oh, my aching cranium. Crypto, you moron. First step is admit you've got a problem. Please, please, tell me I'm alone. Oh, thank you. Great frontal lobes. But where in space am I? Looks like some kind of primitive laboratory, a cage, and humans are being held against my will, and not in the fun way. Oh, they touched me. I feel so dirty. Okay, that's it. I'm getting out of here now.
I like Huffman, but I'll kill him in a second if I get the order.
Ooh, Crypto, you're still alive.
Of course I'm alive. It takes a lot more than a massive head trauma to keep me down.
I can't help it. You have any idea how...
Eat your heart out, Brando. I'm on the waterfront too, you schmuck.
Tell me what you look like.
Little green men!
Not again, colorblind morons. Die, pea brain. Hey, where's the... What did you do with my clip, monkey boy? Phew. So much for wholesale carnage. I guess I'll just have to settle for ripping your limbs off one by one with my bare hands until I find it. With my bare hands.
You talking to me? Little green pissant! My mind says Cliff, but my body says Brando. Monty just ain't no rebel without a cause driving a streetcar named Desire on the waterfront. Wish I'd brought my slicker. Of course, I could.
What's the condition of your ship?
No idea.
The humans must have recovered your ship.
God does not play dice with the universe. He does, however, hit the blackjack tables.
Elvis schmelvis, I could do that. Uh-huh. I really ought to get up to Jersey and see Uncle Tony this weekend.
Watch it.
What would Brando do? Stella! Stella!
Why did you do that?
Must have been my mind playing tricks.
Oh.
Crazy bastards.
You talking to me?
Break, Silva. Guess it was nothing. Time to refill the pocket flask.
Good. This information will help lead us to your ship. Scan more workers.
Lot of grunts around lately. Couldn't be commies in Uniontown. Or could there?
I detect the presence of a Furon jetpack nearby. You will
I
need
hope
it in
Lorraine
your
don't
search.
find out about me and her sister at the wedding. Boy, what a...
Your ship went down on a nearby island.
The hell's in all those army crates coming over from Monroe Island? Ain't nothing there but that old abandoned fort. Or is there?
Excellent. Keep scanning workers.
Company. Now I pulled this lame duck assignment.
The more I think about it, communism isn't just an economic system, it's a will. A will to feel proletarian.
I don't know. I just don't feel like I'm being all I can be.
Boy, there's a lot of weird crap going on around these docks lately. Must be something in the water.
Whoa.
Pygmies! No more snorting on the job. Alien! I'm getting out of here!
You talking to me?
Very funny, Kaminsky.
Maryland, Maryland, Maryland. Oh, damn, I better not forget that password or they'll never let me on that barge.
The human military-industrial complex is apparently using a marine barge for surface transportation to and from the island. You may be able to use it to get to the island.
You men, hightail it to the barge. You're headed over to the containment area. I hear Hoffa's buried under these docks somewheres. Oh, wait, he's not dead yet. I don't know nothing about that.
Without proper authorization.
Oh, right. Lana Turner. The password, Lana Turner.
I know. It's you, knucklehead. It wasn't Lana Turner. It was Veronica Love.
Vigilance is the price of freedom. I thought taxes was the price of
I ain't taking you nowhere without proper authorization.
Marilyn, will you take me to the island now?
Now you're talking. Welcome aboard, soldier.
Your ship must have crashed somewhere nearby. But be careful. The island must be positively crawling with human warriors.
I got the late shift here.
I love my country. I love my flag. An army of one. I'm so lonely. Don't ask, don't tell. Works for me. My DI sure is a mean son of a gun.
The humans are moving your ship. You must find a way to release it.
If only I could dissect that alien. It has Nobel Prize written all over its little green head.
Something's wrong with this ship. I can't take off.
The humans have removed the power cells from the ship's engine core. I've detected the radiation signature of the energy cells coming from a human marine transport vessel near your location.
Man, I feel like cracking some heads. You know, let off some steam.
The brass always bust my chops. Jackasses. This ain't like WW2.
I remember this one time at Peenemund. Dr. Fritzenberger put molasses in the V2 engine. Ach, what a mess! These Americans are no fun. I'd give my moral compass for 1 second with a fresh alien corpse, if I had one. Achtung! Here is my theorem. Quantum physics is crap. Bohr's schmores. I poop on his theory. My mind says Einstein, but my body says Newton. Well, hello, boys.
God, I look good. Scratch that. I look real good.
It's all relative. That one kills me.
Whoa. Space invaders!
Last call. It's all good. Handle you ever seen? Oh, goody.
Space freak!
You're terminated.
Oh. Help! We're being invaded by Peter Lorre! Get it off! Wells was
Just
right!
like you last week.
Hey! The hell's going on?
Nobody ever...
Little green... Spaceman! Out of the way!
Yes. Die. Commies make me sick. This is... You're going out of business. Don't make it me. There's... Oh, goody. It's all...
You've done it, Crypto! You've collected the energy cells required for liftoff! Return to your ship immediately!
Clear you! Nobody! You can't do it! If I wanted... Drop your weapon! Let me go! It's like... I don't know. Sir! I order... I want my...
the...
Drop the... Let's do this. On your knees, cowboy. It's killer time. You're going...
Step right up. Weapons, abilities, saucers, upgrades are us. How curious! I was tracking Armquist in hopes of discovering his secret base. But instead he came here, to a civilian facility known as the White House, to meet with his leader, the President.
I knew it. Armquist couldn't lead an army of ants. Cut to the part where I crashed the party.
I want you to seek out this White House. Find out what sort of place it is, what defenses it has.
And then destroy all the humans. Gotcha.
No! Stealth is our watchword. Just disguise yourself and make your way to the White House.
My mind says Maryland, but my nightstick says Betty Page. Nightstick, check. Taking bribes from local gangster, check. Sense of moral superiority.
Flying saucers. What'll they think of next?
Ooh, there's a cute one. Don't be married, don't be gay. Don't be married, don't be gay.
Bird, Coltrane. Bird, Coltrane. I just don't know, Daddy-O.
Okay, I'm at the White House. Looks kind of like a palace. Big, stodgy, neoclassical plantation style.
I'm detecting a herd of human scientists exiting the White House. Perhaps they've just had an audience with this president. I want you to scan their minds.
Ooh, that's a challenge.
The challenge will be impersonating one. Read as many of their minds as you can. Crypto, you may have to make small talk, and conversation has never been your strong suit. Follow this human. He said something about Armquist.
Agent Arbogast Majestic is my name, and Furon hunting is my game. And the odd political...
Uncertainty principle? Give me a break. Grow some balls, Heisenberg. I've got it! The solution to Fermat's last theorem! It's... Oh, wait. Ah, crap, I just had it! My mind says Einstein, but my body says Newton. Well, hello, boys.
Excellent work, Crypto. I have detected military installations up ahead. Now that you have his password, persuade the guards to admit you inside.
Marilyn, how the hell am I supposed to keep up with that image? I am such a plain Jane. What was that? Ew, gross.
Welcome to planet Earth!
Crypto, don't start a firefight. The bridge ahead is heavily guarded. You'll have to sneak past.
Don't ask, don't tell.
I don't care
Works
what
for
it
me.
says, Earl. I'm telling you, we're in the wrong place.
Look, shut up already, will you? The captain marked it right here on the map. I have a rifle. Her name is Sue. God, I look good. Scratch that. I look real good. My DI sure is a mean son of a gun. Man, I am good. How good? So good. Why won't those commies invade already? I want to shoot me some Reds.
The password is Blue Rider.
Welcome to the Octagon, sir. The General's expecting you.
The brass always bust my chops. Jackasses.
Try to get near Armquist and see what you can learn.
What would Brando do? Stella! Stella! Why does Joe keep looking at me? He can't tell just by looking, can he?
Which is why the President has asked me to make some changes.
Changes?
Don't worry, General. You'll still be in command of our military forces. That much I've decided.
You've decided?
It's only logical. My organization has the skills, the specialists. But up to now, we've been a federal agency operating on a limited scale. This new threat, however, demands a radical new concept of national defense.
The hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about a project for a new American century. The time has come to unite our 5 defense branches under a single chain of command.
5 branches?
Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, and Majestic, of course.
You've got to be kidding me!
It's the start of a whole new era, General. And the President would like you to deliver the good news.
Are you out of your mind? You really think the Joint Chiefs will let Majestic swallow them whole without a fight?
I think you'd better convince them to. And General, don't ever talk to me that way again.
Yes, sir.
So, Majestic and the Army, getting it on. I should have known. Those sly dogs.
Bit cavalier about this, aren't you?
Why the hell not? I don't think it makes any difference.
I didn't clone you to think. And it may make a very big difference indeed. In any case, we have what we came for. Return to your saucer and report back to the mothership. Crypto, the humans must not be as utterly moronic as we thought. Your scout ship has been discovered.
Yeah, right. Pull the other one.
It's true! Los hombres de negro are moving to retake the saucer as we speak.
Space invaders! Alien!
You're going.
Majestic is succeeding in attacking your saucer's defenses. Get back to your saucer and destroy them!
You commies make
Majestic is halfway through infiltrating the saucer's defenses. They may actually manage to break through.
You're under arrest.
body snatchers. Hairless body snatchers. Hey.
So what would you like to upgrade, you little ball of unbridled aggression? warlord Armquist is heading to a meeting with the other human warmongers. His orders are to unite them against us!
No biggie, I'll just take him out.
Yes, but that would still leave the others alive. Martyring Armquist will only stiffen their resolve.
Oh well, I guess I'll have to do them too.
Follow Armquist to that meeting.
It seems Majestic is using primitive listening devices they've discreetly placed to spy on Armquist. We're not alone!
Serve and protect, to serve and protect, to serve and protect, to swerve and defect, to curve and perfect. Damn it, I lost it!
I know what you're thinking, ladies. And yes, I'm available.
Oh, that chili's gonna be repeating on me all night. The end is nigh. Wish I'd brought my slicker. Of course, I could use a shower.
God, I hope we land the Jenkins account. Can't wait to rub Andrew's nose in it.
Man, I feel like cracking some heads. You know, let off some steam.
Wonder what I'd look like in some other color. I hear brown is the new black.
This must be where the warmongers are gathering for their tribal war council. Take the form of a human warmonger and infiltrate Armquist's meeting. Then, use your powers of persuasion to turn the others against him.
The brass always bust my chops, jackasses. Audie Murphy is a pussy. Now John Wayne, that's a man's man. Why won't those commies invade already? I want to shoot me some Reds.
Oh, those Marines are right. The Army is for pussies.
In that meeting. Must be something big going on. Armquist got more brass in there than a sousaphone convention.
You know what I heard? It's them.
Man, do I look good in olive drab.
Wonder if anybody'd notice if I went AWOL.
The evidence is overwhelming. First, communist spies infiltrated a small country fair in the American heartland and kidnapped the winner of the beauty pageant, violating her corn-fed virtue in God only knows what unspeakable ways. When they were done with her, they destroyed the whole fairground. Civilian casualties were tragically high.
Aren't you jumping the gun here, Armquist? That fire might have just been set by rowdy teenagers. I did as much or worse back in my day. Kids will be kids.
He's right, General. Kids today may lack discipline, but they're not communists. I think you're making too much of all this.
Last, a communist agent used an experimental nuclear explosive device in a direct attempt to assassinate me at Area 42.
I don't suppose you managed to catch this so-called assassin, General, or are we just supposed to take all this on faith?
Sorry, General, but you'll have to do better than that if you want my support.
I don't know who the hell you are, General, but you got a big mouth. Son of a... You! How did you do that? Come and get me, you commie piece of crap!
Okay, we'll do it your way. Eat hot plasma, monkeys!
On your knees.
Crypto! Your cover has been blown! You asked for it, you got it!
You dirty rats! You're the rats who killed my Huh? Your way's not very sportsmanlike.
You can run, you little freak, but you can't hide.
Who's hiding? Let's get funky.
Excellent! Now this is what I call it. Knock off with the
You asked for it, Yuri. Come on, Snake. Let's rattle.
You're blocking my shot.
Backup requested! Over! Trotskyite sympathizer. Over.
Permission to self-extinguish, sir!
Where do you think you'll go, Mars? Back on track!
Support needed! Over!
Go on, you commie punk. Finish it.
It didn't have to be this way, Armquist.
What do you mean?
I mean, this ridiculous war. We could have worked together, you and I, to forge a new future, a common future of peace and prosperity for our two peoples.
Just put me out of my misery, will you?
I'm serious.
You didn't want to destroy us?
Of course not. We were as scared of you as you were of us. Deep in our hearts, I think what we really wanted was to be just like you.
Really?
Really.
I guess, at the end of the day, we really are all just human beings.
Psych. Pathetic human.
A saucer upgrade, perhaps? No? How about your gun or your abilities?